Direct Connection is made by MPT to serve all of our diverse communities and is made possible by the generous support of our members. Thank you. Live from Maryland Public Television, this is Direct Connection with Jeff Salkin.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for Direct Connection. We are on location tonight. Actually, we're just hanging out at the mall because our focus is holiday shopping in the age of Amazon. Around the country, hundreds of malls have gone dark in recent years. This mall in Baltimore County, the Shops at Kenilworth, is in the process of losing one of its anchor tenants, Stebbins Anderson, going out of business after 40 years at this location. Still, the mall is making major investments. There's a new Trader Joe's, and we talked to some holiday shoppers about their plans.
I'm a go-to-the-mall guy still.
Why is that?
I'm a last-minute shopper, and I don't like to shop online, truthfully.
Where did you buy everything? How did you do it?
Mostly online, Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like for how long? Do you remember shifting over from in-person to online at some point?
Probably only 2 years ago.
It's going well, but I will tell you this is the first in-store shopping I've done so far.
Everything else is online?
Everything else has been online, yeah.
If I asked you like percentage online versus in-store for the whole holiday season, what do you think it'll be?
I think it'll probably be 75 online, 25% in-store.
Wow.
So, yeah, a lot, which is, I'd rather do more in-store and support the local businesses. So coming here is a good way to do that, I feel like.
And we're back live at the Shops at Kenilworth, joined by Lindsay Jacobs with Radcliffe Jewelers. Lindsay, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, it's interesting because your store right behind you is relatively new. Tell me the story behind it.
That's correct. We were in the Towson Town Center for a very long time, and we moved to the Shops at Kenilworth September a year ago. So we're happy to be here.
How about Radcliffe itself? What's the company history?
We have 2 locations. We were started 30 years ago, Baltimore-based, and in addition to this location here, we also have one store in Pikesville.
So the thing we're focusing on is how retail is changing. And maybe the jewelry business is less affected than others because you see so many people buying so much stuff online.
Yeah, I mean, people are definitely buying online, but we really believe in brick and mortar. People want to come in and shop and touch the jewelry and the watches. It's really something that you want to touch and feel before making that purchase.
How about the mall environment as opposed to your other location? There's no mall in Pikesville, right? So
No.
You're freestanding.
Yep, we're standalone in Pikesville. I mean, what we love about the Shops at Kenilworth is the neighborhood feel. It's a community environment. There's so many other great retailers here to partner with and to share customers with, and the Santa, the Train Garden, everything's just wonderful.
Is there anything that you could do in a mall that you couldn't do in another location?
Just kind of develop relationships with the other vendors, your neighbors that are here, and cross-promote and do events together. That's what's great about it.
The big thing that occurred to me today was that you can park undercover
That
out of
too,
the rain
yes.
and walk around without an umbrella
Yes,
in here. That's pretty cool too.
That's huge, yes.
Well, I shouldn't pry, but in your personal shopping, I mean, you must buy stuff online all the time.
I do. I'm guilty of that. But, you know, there are those things that I still like to buy in the store in person, have that relationship with the salesperson and really come in and touch and feel it before making the purchase.
Yeah, I get the sense that, I mean, this is a big trend. It's affected bricks and mortar retail all over the place, but someday it's going to come to a stop where we'll reach an equilibrium where whatever the number is, some percentage is going to stay local.
Yeah, I mean, shopping local is important. I mean, those are the people that you develop the relationships with, the salespeople that become your friends and know about your life occasions, your anniversaries, your weddings, and that's where we really want to continue building those relationships with our customers.
How's the jewelry business at the holidays? Big time, right?
It's our big time of year. We have our big holiday event coming up this weekend. People love to get sparkly things under the tree or in their stockings, so it's our big time of year for us.
Let me remind our viewers, if you have a comment or a question about retail in the age of Amazon, send us an email tonight. No phone calls, but you can email us. The email address is livequestions@mpt.org. So the calendar, you said this is a big time of year.
Yes.
Immediately followed by Valentine's Day, which is a big time of the year.
Exactly.
What are the other highlights?
Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation is huge. And I mean, people are always celebrating special occasions, whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, getting engaged. Happy moments are throughout the year. So, yeah.
One thing you see at the mall all the time, and I don't see a whole lot of looking around here, is sale signs. Usually, I guess people have gotten in a habit, you want to buy something on sale, and every store says, and looking down the hall here, I see one.
Yeah.
Do you feel the pressure, in a mall situation to really, you have one sign out saying you're open, to really, try to stop people walking by?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to drive people in just for sales. We don't have sale. We have one big sale a year, and that's in April. But we hope that they'll come in and shop with us because they know our reputation and they know what they're going to get.
I mentioned there's a new Trader Joe's here, which took half of the space that Stebbins used to have.
Yep. And
Stebbins is going out. What is the Trader Joe's meant? Now, it's a grocery store. It's not like a normal mall tenant.
I mean, they came here before we were here, so we really didn't see the impact or change. They were here before us. But, people are grocery shopping every day, so hopefully they do their grocery shopping, get that stuff that they need, and then they can walk down the hall and get something that they want from us.
Very good. Lindsay Jacobs, Radcliffe Jewelers, thanks so much.
Thank
and
you.
Happy holidays.
You too.
All right, Direct Connection continues live right after this.
Drop your phone and just be in the moment.
You guys ready?
It's a thrill to see images of a new world for the first time.
I want to look back and say, I learned something. That is where transformation happens.
I see people cry on this show, and I'm like, what y'all doing, man?
Out of the water came this giant thing.
That's incredible.
I feel it in my bones.
It's so totally amazing.
They hear that song and they're like, that's my story.
I have chills.
All of the joys, all of the sorrows.
This is where it comes from.
The rest is history.
Can you tell us what you know?
Turning back now to the race for the White House.
The State Board of Elections voted Thursday to set up a new election.
It must be a very emotional day.
The world changed in the blink of an eye.
Children are at the heart of this story.
Back live at the shops in Kenilworth, joined by Jane O'Donoghue of Urban Threads and by Brittany Perry of Matchmade Stores. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So, Jane, first, tell me about your store.
Well, my store is Urban Threads Home and Life, and it started out as a small interior design boutique, and it's grown. We do bedding and linens and all sorts of gifts, including some specialty lingerie for women and jewelry, and the list goes on and on.
Very good. And your store?
It is called Matchmade Stores. We are a women's clothing boutique with accessories, some home, candles. We tend to cater to like a mom and a daughter shopping. So we have some younger pieces, but always on trend for like a young mom as well.
Now, you have another location.
Yes. So we
which
have
is in Hamden.
Yes, we have a store in Hamden right on 36th Street, and then we have the pop-up here at Kenilworth until December 31st.
Now, what does pop-up mean? I picture like somebody with a cart in the middle of the mall.
No, we have a storefront, and it just means kind of like a temporary space. So we have it. Ours went through September to December 31st.
Okay, and what's the decision process in making the investment of time and resources to be here?
I think we were just thinking like we wanted to reach a new like market, and instead of a lot of people come to Hamden to eat, not necessarily shop, so we wanted to bring awareness that there is shopping down in Hamden while bringing a new store to Kenilworth.
And Jane, the common thing that you have is that you're both selling unique products in a unique way.
Exactly.
That you can't get online.
Exactly. So I get to market 4 or 5 times a year, and that's exactly my purpose. I go and I look for very unique things that you're not going to find at Amazon, things that are hard to find, and that are beautiful and curated for the customer here in Baltimore County, city of Maryland. So that's what I do. We bring it back, and we offer so much expertise in the products that we're selling. So when a customer comes into our store looking for something for their home, we can tell them exactly if it's going to work, how it will work, and what else can go with it to make their space look beautiful.
What do you think is the future of, they call it bricks and mortar retail?
Quite frankly, I'm excited about the future. I truly am, because it is changing, and we're sort of pivoting to catch the change. So what we're trying to do in our store is it's all about the experience. When you come in, we have lots of events going on through the year. We give you undivided attention, and we just make it exciting for the customer.
Yeah.
And Brittany, when you do your personal shopping, you're in Hamden, which is its own little community, a Main Street kind of community, but you must buy something online.
Yeah, we do, but we kind of do the same thing as Jane. We look for what's in style right now. It might be like a leather jacket, but we try to get something that has like a little embellishment or a little detail that not everyone's going to have, that you're going to find on Amazon or any kind of other retail store. So you want to come in, feel the quality, get the experience, try it on, all that kind of stuff.
To Brittany's point, to feel it, to touch it. Because what you see on a computer screen isn't necessarily what you're going to get when you open up the box at home.
Exactly. It could be like paper thin.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned Amazon a couple of times just because it's the poster child for online shopping, the fast grower. But there's plenty of different online retailers. Is there anybody out there that you see as a direct competitor?
No. I think we're unique, and we've got the market on some beautiful things for the home, and we're the place to go.
And same with you?
Same. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I wonder if that's the future of retail, is that you have to have a unique niche, a unique product, or a unique service.
All three work.
Exactly, yeah.
Unique product, unique service, unique store to bring the customer in and have them wanting to come back and see what you have. We're always turning over our inventory. That's another key thing that we do.
Yeah, same.
It's not the same. We don't have the same old in our window.
We get new arrivals at least every week, and like a few times a week. Always bringing something new in to keep the customer interested, and
we know what's on trend because we're going to market. So.
All the time. You get instant feedback.
Yes. Instant feedback. I'm going to market in January, and I'll be bringing back product for the spring season.
Yeah. Just had an email from a viewer bringing up some of the things that can go wrong online. Porch pirates.
Yep.
I just read an incredible number. It's like 90,000 packages a day stolen just in New York City.
Yeah.
And also errors that the store
shipping the wrong item. Yeah.
So when you come into our store, it's immediate gratification as far as I'm concerned. You see it, you like it, you bring it home. We help you with the sizing or the colors, the textures, whatever you need, so you get it, and it's right.
Yep.
If you guys own the mall, what would you do if you were like building a new retail center? Just looking around here tonight, Santa Claus is a big draw. The trains, which we're going to talk about, that's a big draw. The pizza place is a big draw.
Yeah. So what would we add? What would I add?
Yeah, if you were designing your own.
Well, I think Kenilworth has done a great job with what they started with. It's really vibrant, and lots of people are coming in and out. I'd like to see some more, like maybe a makeup retailer come in. That would be fun. Some more, beauty types of places.
I think also just like hosting more events here, different kinds of events, getting, which Kenilworth does do great. That's the one reason we wanted to do our pop-up here, but always hosting new events, bringing new people in that might not regularly shop here, but they're coming for a certain event.
Yeah.
How much of your business is over the holidays versus on, they talk about Black Friday.
Yeah.
For a retailer like you, is it as big a deal?
Yeah, it's pretty big. Small Business Saturday is we tend to have our best sale that day, but yeah, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, even Cyber Monday sometimes is good.
And this month, this is a big month for us.
Huge.
I would say 30% of my sales come in the month of December, and small businesses rely heavily on the Christmas season.
You talked about how quickly you pick up on trends based on the feedback from your customers, your clients. What are the trends right now?
So in home decor?
Exactly.
Okay.
What's hot?
Hot color. People are looking for more color.
Yes.
The Pantone color of the year is classic blue. It's beautiful. People are looking for soft. They want to nest. They want to cuddle in. And beautiful fragrances. We have wonderful candles. That's another hot seller. So, all
Is there something that's out? That's what's in. Is anything?
Oh, what's out?
Yeah.
Gray's a classic and it will always be in. However, that said, people are looking to enliven their color, their gray palette with some more
pastels.
color.
Okay.
Yeah,
you agree?
We have a lot of like pastel pinks and purple sweaters right now. Leopard has been huge for us.
Animal.
We cannot keep our leopard stuff in stock.
I don't know what's really out. I know it's in.
That's a good place to leave it. Well, Jane and Brittany, thanks very much for the time, and best of luck the rest of the shopping season.
Thank you.
We'll continue with a focus on the model trains, which are such a big draw here, when we come right back.
Got an unused vehicle going nowhere? Donate it to the one place that can take you any place. Visit mpt.org/vehicles and support the programs you love on MPT.
The MPT app puts our programs right at your fingertips, so you can choose when to watch, what to watch, wherever you want to watch it. Download it now.
Are you turning 70 and a half this year? If so, you generally have to start spending down your retirement account. Even the minimum distribution can place you in a sticky situation. Luckily, you can now use your IRA to make tax-free gifts. Gifts up to $100,000 will never count as income, but always make a difference. That's icing on the cake.
Make your gift for this year before December 31st. Visit mpt.org/support.
This is a box that showed you a world beyond your own. It was just a box, but the world has changed, and so have we. And now the box can be almost any size or shape. And you decide what you want to explore. Anytime, any place. Break out of the box with PBS.
Back live in Towson, Maryland, joined by Tony Zingarelli, who is involved, as you can tell from the T-shirt, with the Kenilworth trains, which we mentioned there's so many people lined up watching the trains go around. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 10 years. The trains have been around in the mall for 30 years, over 30 years.
Who puts it on? You all by yourself?
Nah, we got 8 of us in the group. We get together, maybe in September, and we talk about the ideas. The ideas for next year is already, in the works.
It's got to be really gratifying. I walked around a couple times. It's right behind us downstairs, and there are always a couple dozen people looking through the glass, little kids. Yeah, they just love it.
And that's what it's all about. We have 25 buttons, so they can press the buttons and make things happen. This year we added a lot of vehicles that have lights in them, flashing vehicles. And then we have the Disney section with the monorail.
Really? You have like a Disney World monorail? I didn't see it.
Yes, it's, and you know, we have a Disney park. And then, you know, when you get to the snow scene, we geared that towards Rudolph. You know, this year is like a Rudolph. And we have a lighted train that actually has LEDs around it that has Rudolph on one of the cars.
Year to year, how much does it change?
Changes every year. We try never to duplicate, you know, we try to make a different scene every year. This year we have the logging camp, which is, you know, the kids can push a button and the logging train will go around. And we just try to, you know, think about what the kids like, you know, and add it in there.
Where do you get all this stuff?
There's a lot of hobby stores and train shows that, you know, we go to. It's between the 8 of us, you know, we're always looking for new ideas, new things.
You've been a train guy since you were a kid, right?
Probably since the mid-50s.
How did it get started? You remember?
My grandfather worked on the railroad. And, you know, my first train set was a Santa Fe set. Set it up, you know, in the basement. My mother always used to say, you know, what are you doing down there? And sure enough, you know, she'd come down and just see what I was, you know, what I was doing.
I remember having, you know, a small version of that as a kid, mounted on some plywood, and constant electrical problems. Like the power came through the rails, right? And the thing I remember is standing there with a pencil eraser, rubbing the rails to get there's maybe some corrosion or something that was blocking the signal.
Well, you know, we come in here every Sunday morning and we clean all the tracks. We make sure all the engines or the wheels are clean, the rollers are clean. It's a lot of maintenance involved, you know, but, you know, all in all, it's one of the biggest joys that we can get watching the kids' faces.
So you can't just set it, build it, come back 2 months later and break it down.
Not at all, no. It's a constant, you know, these trains run for what, about 9-10 hours a day. You know, things wear out. And we're always, you know, we come in every morning, somebody comes in, checks all the buttons to make sure it works. So, I mean, it's fun, you know, it's a job, but it's also, you know, it's rewarding seeing the kids' faces.
The scavenger. Yeah, there's a good number of adults.
Yes.
With kids along is an excuse to stand there for a while.
Exactly.
The scavenger hunt, how's it work?
Well, there's papers on both columns. You can, you know, they're in little containers. They pick a paper and they walk around and there's 50 different characters and they can go around and try to find the characters. They're not always so visible that, you know, so easy to find, but it makes it fun. I mean, that's part of a big draw for them.
Do you go around and look at the competition? I know a lot of volunteer fire companies are out, you know, with the same kind of thing.
We always do. We got the same 5 or 6 of us go and we just start hitting all the different trains, you know, different areas. Jacksonville, you know, up in Jacksonville. I mean, it's just, you know, it's something that's neat to see their ideas.
So who are the big ones around? Of course, yours is the best.
Oh,
but
definitely.
Who's second and third after that?
Well, Jacksonville Senior Center has a really nice one. You got the Wise Avenue, who always puts on a really nice, you know, display too.
Yeah.
So,
how about trains as a hobby these days? Because, you know, kids are kind of all electronic these days. You know, they've got a tablet or an iPad and a bunch of really fast-moving video games. Do you think it still holds their attention as a hobby to have when you're in grade school?
That's what, you know, that's why we love doing this. We hope that more kids will get involved and get their new first train set and set it up and you know, would get involved in the trains like I did. I mean, now a lot of the trains now are done with remote. You know, it's like you just said, it's
Wi-Fi trains.
It's getting more high tech, you know, and but you know, to get a nice kids starter set, you know, for $100 and it's you know, I got the tracks, everything's ready to run. It's not really a lot involved, and that's what we hope. We just hope that it can carry on.
Who are the big vendors these days? There was a local company, MTH, I think.
MTH was Mike's Train House.
Was originally Mike's Train House.
Right.
Competed with Lionel.
With Lionel. Now, I mean, MB Klein's was one of those train stores in Cockeysville that you could go up and get a lot of, your trains from.
Before we go, what are your hours here? Same as the mall hours?
Same as the mall hours, exactly.
And is there, a best time?
You know what? I mean, the weekends are always crowded. That's the busiest time. But, I mean, probably the best time to come is probably in the evenings like this.
Right.
Yep.
When Santa's here.
When Santa's here.
Do we know if Santa's a train buff or we haven't found out yet?
Never found out yet, no.
Tony Zingarelli with the Train Garden here at Kenilworth. Tony, thanks very much. And for the emailer who asked about the stores, they were Urban Threads, Radcliffe Jewelers, and Matchmade stores. That's Direct Connection for tonight. Thanks to all of you for joining us. We're back Thursday with Your Money and Business. Now, for all of us here on our crew at Kenilworth, I'm Jeff Salkin. Have a good night.
This program was made by MPT to serve all of our diverse communities.